Luigi Mangione, a couple of things I want to talk to you about. First of them being jury nullification. Now, this particular case probably has a higher chance of getting a jury nullification verdict than any case I've ever seen. There are people out there right now talking to potential future jurors and saying, don't find him guilty, find him not guilty, offering him alibis and all kinds of stuff. Now, a jury nullification verdict is just when the jury hears all of the evidence, knows that this defendant absolutely committed this particular crime, and yet for one of many reasons, they think that he shouldn't do time, he shouldn't be convicted of this because they don't like the charge, they don't like the victim, they don't really like him being charged in this particular case. Take, for instance, the father that kills the abuser of their child. That's a chance for jury nullification. Most of the times it doesn't work. And we lawyers are not allowed to ask for it. If we even hint at asking for a jury nullification verdict, the judge is going to call us down and strike everything from the record, could potentially issue a mistrial in the case. So in this particular case, Luigi got a very good shot because he's cute. People don't like the victim in this case. And people absolutely sympathize with what we think his motive is, which, again, let's talk about this new manifesto that came out today, talking about how his mom, this is from a Substack. It's not verified that it's him, but this particular manifesto came from a Substack, and in it says that he committed this crime basically because his mom suffered for years with neuropathy and that she had entered into a contract with UHC and they had broken that contract by not providing her with the care that she needed. It said something in there about only being allowed to see a specialist twice a year, them denying her claim, making her continue to fight for the claim, just pulling different tricks like denying the claim, asking for it to be filed by fax, and then saying, no, you don't have to file it by fax. We need it by letter, all of these different things. But the thing that bothers me about this one, and I'm not really sure that this is absolutely by him because there's been no mention of his mom being sick anywhere, but also this family is fucking loaded, right? They're loaded. Her deductible, according to this manifesto, was $6,000. So one of the things talked about how they pushed her off until the end of the year when she would have to meet this deductible again at the beginning of the year. Well, a $6,000 deductible to a woman who pays $40,000 a year for her child to go to school, high school, is nothing. It's a drop in the bucket. She can absolutely pay for that, for the $6,000. Honey, she could probably afford every bit of treatment that she needed without health insurance. Not that she should have to. She shouldn't. But when you meet your deductible, the insurance company pays for everything after that for the rest of the year. I met mine in February this year. So it's been a free year for me, and I have not had any problem with my insurance. Not to say that UHC doesn't give people problems, but in this particular case, this is, if anybody's family could overcome those issues, it is this family. So I have a hard time believing that this manifesto is real. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I just think that there's a lot of fake manifestos out there, and this has to be one of them because the reasons do not fit in this case. So look into it, see what you think. That is, especially the one where it says that you can only meet with a specialist twice a year. I've not seen that in any insurance policy ever. Like, how do they even? No, you cannot do that. You can't limit specialists to 2 times a year. I don't think UHC does. If you have that policy and it does, let me know in the comments.